Welcome, Aries, Taurus, to your end of the month reading. Getting in here, getting a little deep, right? It's time to get a little deeper. So let's do this, right? Using the Akashic deck, got the Hilderon coming out as your overall energy for the end of the month. This is about that healing, truth, spiritual alignment. Beautiful card. 5, talking about some change needing to happen or going through some kind of change. So we'll look and see what's going on there. It's talking about you are integrating into higher wisdom to clear old mental blocks, which I really do like because we spoke about that during that new moon, right? That new moon reading that we just had. We just spoke about that. And we had the records coming out. You know, that's why it's so important, right? Okay, so having that we spoke about those Akashic records and rewriting our stories and doing all that, I thought it would be a good time to use the Akashic deck since it was talking about those Akashic records. So let's get in here, guys. Clearing old mental blocks. Going on with Aries, Taurus, Cusp at the end of the month. The end of the month will also do the full moon in Aquarius reading with the chakras. You go hand in hand there as you're closing out that cycle. Okay, let's see. Queen of Keys. Ooh, I love this card. But this is the mastery over your own physical world. It's saying you're possessing these practical tools, abundance, authority to lock in stability. She's very successful. She knows exactly what she wants. She owns her own business. She's the entrepreneur of this deck. She knows exactly how she's going to do things. She has that higher wisdom as well. But she also has the abundance and the authority. Next card coming out is Archangel Michael saying you are protected. You are protected through this journey. You're being cleared of fear, cutting cords to past doubts, and standing in your ultimate power over here as this Queen of Keys. So saying you are the Queen of Keys over here, Aries, Taurus. You have all the tools to be able to do things, to master what it is you need to master. I just keep getting this idea of like, see it from a different point of view, clear it all away. And then the only thing that really stands before you is exactly what you need. Increscent moon. So the increscent moon over here is the growth and manifestation. Your seeds are growing. Trust the slow, steady momentum building right now, right before your eyes. I mean, this really is strongly points to this powerful career and personal power. It's the breakthrough rather than, you know, any romance or anything going on over there. It's really about who you are, your own personal power, how you're going to get to your career, how you can further yourself within abundance. Because the Hilderon and this Archangel Michael, I love them together. Because it's really pushing you to speak your truth. While the Queen of Keys over here and this increscent moon actually promise the tangible, financial, professional growth. So I do feel like you're moving from this raw Aries impulse into this stable Taurus security and stability. Slow and steady like Taurus. Okay, let's get a couple of tarot clarifiers over here. Ooh, the Devil in reverse. I love that in reverse. To the Four of Wands. Talking about reaching that milestone. Wow. We're also going to use the daily healing cards, okay? We haven't seen those in a long time. So before I get ready for that, I just want to make sure I pull these out because I just thought about it. Like, you know what? You guys are the first ones I'm doing. So I thought, you know what? Let's do those instead of angel messages. We haven't done those in a while. So anyways, looking over here. Getting back to this devil in reversed. Breaking free from toxic patterns. Bad habits. Limiting beliefs. It's like you're releasing anything that is holding you back, my friends, no matter what that situation is, and you're stepping straight into your true freedom. And the Four of Wands is great because it's saying, hey, on your way out and on your way in. It's like on your way out and on your way in to this new you, this new freedom, this new way of thinking. You're having this celebration. Finding that stability, the happy home, happy life, happy me, happy wife, happy husband, whatever, right? Happy everybody. But it's also going to be this happiness within yourself because you know that you broke free. You're going to have this feeling where it's just like take that deep breath of and just release, right? Because you're finding that solid foundation. After breaking away all these old chains, these old thoughts, these old things, remember, and that's what you're doing with the Hilaron. The Hilaron, remember, we'll go back to the beginning. Remember what it says, right? Healing truth, spiritual alignment, integrating higher wisdom to clear old mental blocks, devil. I mean, so this is beautiful. Stepping into your authority by balancing fiery initiative with grounded strategy. I mean, you're using both of your signs the way you should. And that's why you're aligned. You have the fiery want to do so. That impulsive, I've got to get this done. And then it says, oh, wait, but we're going to make it a little slow. Because I want to make sure that I can get all my eggs, right, in the basket the way they need to be, not just throwing them in because then they could be broken. Okay, so your daily healing card is message. Wrap it up. Tell us what Aries Taurus needs to know. And this is going to be great too because remember, guys, not only do we have, just for a second, right, we do have the full moon in Aquarius coming up, which is another impulsive energy, right? That's also brings in that wake up, that shake up. But then we also have the Lion's Gate. So it's almost like your soul, right, knows we're getting ready to prepare for one of the biggest portals of the year that we have every year, the Lion's Gate, which starts on like the 28th. So if the Lion's Gate starts opening on the 28th and you have the full moon in Aquarius on the 29th, it's like you're in this prep mode. And we don't, as people, have to know all the time what these are because our spirit already knows how to purge certain things. It's just about allowing us to purge, allowing us to align. And that's why I think these readings are very important because people get to the point where it's like, I don't know how to do that. Well, a lot of times you're doing it even, you know, unconsciously, right? So learn to keep your heart open and soft through the trials of life. Oh my gosh. Okay. And that is it. Until next time. Peace and love. Guys, if you like this, make sure you hit the big old like button. If you need a personal reading, you can find all the information in the description area of this channel. If you guys need some guided meditation, always check out the second channel. Okay. It was made just for you more than anybody else, right? Not your sign, just this channel to that channel. Until next time, my friends. Peace and love. Bye-bye.